what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Good Morning Vail. Here's a live shot from Colorado Mountain College, the rooftops up in Leadville, looking off towards the southwest. Clear skies up there first thing this morning. Probably a little cool, probably in the low 40s, possibly even the upper 30s as we start to shift gears into kind of the dog days of summer and late summer, early fall. Thanks for tuning into our show. Today is Friday. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to Good Morning Vail. I'm your host, Mark Sassy, alongside the beautiful Maddie Evans.
It's the M&M show.
It is the M&M show. M&M show.
We've got M&Ms, yeah. I mean, I think that there's no better breakfast than a breakfast of champions. And I bought the peanut ones, too, so they're a little bit healthier.
A little bit healthier.
Just so you know.
Oh,
you can take them, you can run them under warm water, wash the coating off in the chocolate, and then you've just got a peanut.
Then it's not an M&M anymore.
Hey, but it started as an M&M. It originated as an M&M, so therefore it is an M&M.
78 days from today, including today. Do you know what that day is?
Yeah, Vail opening day, which they just announced is happening sooner than expected. They're going to go November 10th or 12th.
November 12th.
Yep.
Vail Mountain opens. It's the earliest start day in decades, maybe even ever. They're trying to find out when their earliest start day was, but November the 12th, as long as Mother Nature plays the game properly. That's 78 days from today. I'm excited. I know you're excited.
I'm so
right?
excited. I could start crying how excited I am because this is the only thing that sees me through.
Right.
Gets me through the year.
The cool air coming. You can see your breath, the smell of fires,
We're getting
snow.
in. We're so close to those burr months. September is right around the corner. And that means that once those cooler temperatures come, the leaves start changing colors, and then the snowflakes just a little bit start flittering around here and there.
I know.
And then, boom, we're skiing.
Boom, we're skiing.
I can't wait.
Yeah, 78 days. And, it's going to be a warm weekend once again. We're still in the middle of summer, but we are starting to see that shift. Our nights are a little bit cooler, and that will continue, as we make our way into September, October. We're excited about it. So I'm fired up for snow. I just am. That's just the way it is, me. Did you, both of us?
I know, I'm going to start flushing just mad ice cubes down the toilet once a night for the rest of
Totally.
for the rest of the year. It's going to be great.
Sleep with one sock on. I do that all the time anyways.
Oh, put my spoons under my pillow, pajamas inside out, all the things that bring the snowfall and the precipitation, because it worked. I did it all summer for rain, and now look at where we are.
And I gave Farmer's Almanac a look the other day to find out kind of what they're predicting for wintertime, and it looks like it's going to be pretty consistent compared to last year. There's going to be a few spots midwinter where it's going to be cooler and more snow. And another telltale sign of a good snowstorm or a good winter is if you noticed any hornet's nests or bees nests that are outside, the higher they build them off the ground, typically is an indicator of the amount of snow we're going to get. And I found one the other day that had to have been like 20 feet up in the air.
I'm going to go on a hunt for these wasp nests to see if we're going to have a good snow year.
You never know.
And if not, then I'm going to start bribing them to hike their
You're bribe the bees.
Yeah, I'm going to put some honey up there and be like, look, this is a great spot. This is where you should be hanging out.
Maddie the bee briber.
Yeah, you have to do it. I can't tell you how bad I want to ski and how bad I want it to be a great ski season.
Me too.
I'm holding my breath to put my ski boots on. But I just went to this wedding, and now I have a giant bruise on my shin, so I'm glad I'm not putting the ski boots on.
Bruise on your shin from being a maid of honor?
Oh, I had to wear cowgirl boots, and they just my dancing and the cowgirl boots, they kept hitting the front of my shin, and now there's a bruise. I don't know.
I know baby giraffes could dance.
I'm not high-fiving.
Old joke. That's an old joke.
I'm leaving you hanging on that one. Yeah, Mark makes fun of me for being long and skinny.
Gangly, awkward, beautiful, fun. All the above. It's all good. Anyway, today,
it's fine.
National Day today. It's National Just Because Day. You know what that one is?
Mark makes fun of me just because?
You can do things today just because. That's what they say. Just because. So you can get away with a few things that you normally probably wouldn't get away with today, just because. Like I could pick that bowl of M&Ms up and dump them on your head, just because. You could.
Oh man. Okay. Well.
What's going on this weekend at Vail? You got Kev Mo playing up at the Villar Performing Arts Center, right?
Yes. Which huge note. Villar Performing Arts Center. You have to have your Vax card to get in. You cannot get in without it. It's super important that if you're going to go see any shows up there, that you just have that handy and ready to go.
Yeah, for sure. That'll be a good show. Kev Mo is pretty phenomenal.
I've seen him. I think this is my third time seeing him in the Villar Center now, so I'm excited.
Papa Evans has come down for the show.
Oh, I bet you he makes an appearance on this show at some point today because he was like, I'm going to ride my bike in.
Oh,
so
I hope
Papa
he does.
Spandex is going to be making his way into the
his
TV
new little
station.
orange car. I need to see that man.
Yeah, his little whippy Subaru. He just drove it over from Park City. He's living the good life. He watches our sister TV station over there. He's doing all of the great things. Jeffrey Evans, it's great.
Okay, so Kev Mo, we also have the Minturn Market once again, the Vail Farmers Market.
Always, staples.
There's some fun stuff happening in Minturn over the course of the weekend too. I just want to just brief you on this. I'm sure you looked up their community events, but they have one coming up on Saturday, bilingual forest bathing.
Wow.
Do you know what that is?
It's bilingual people.
Bilingual forest bathing offers the opportunity to alleviate stress and get balanced through receiving gifts from the forest through the senses in a bilingual environment where languages are shared.
I mean, that sounds like a cultural enriching experience. Phenomenon.
Also,
culture enriching phenomenon.
Minturn's also doing their community-wide garage sale this weekend. Anybody that wants to be part of the garage sale, whether it's a business or a home on Main Street, you put balloons out. If you have balloons out, that means you have stuff to sell, and it's just another thing going on in the fun community of Minturn.
I love garage sales, so that's where I'll be.
Yeah.
That sounds great. They're also doing a locals circus, which we're not going to divulge too much into that because they're going to come on and give us all of the great information on
Baby giraffe petting zoo, maybe.
Oh, you're the worst. You're the worst.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear more about that. That'll be a good one for sure.
Yeah.
That's all happening in Minturn. We're going to talk about that weather in a little bit, find out. I got a fishing report. We'll talk about water temps.
I know, the fish. How are the fish? Oh, everyone is so concerned about how the fish are doing and that they're still alive, really, because with the water so backed up due to the mudslide in Glenwood Canyon, is it affecting the temperatures here? What's going on?
Not so much here. I'll give you a little teaser. Cooler nights making way for cooler water during the day,
which is good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what we need to have right now. Even though our daytime highs are still getting very warm and water temps are still getting warm, they've released, I know last time you and I chatted, they had all these voluntary closures on parts of the rivers. Mm-hmm. All the closures are gone now, which is a good thing. That means that we made it through the hard, hot part of the summer. Even though it's still warm, the nights are cooling, and it helps to keep that water a little bit cooler. But I'll show you some graphs about what's happening with those water temperatures midday. We'll take a look at the flows. I'll tell you what's working right now and what you can expect to kind of see as we make our way into fall.
Amazing. Mark Sassy, the fly fishing expert of all of Vail, Colorado. If you need any fly fishing needs, you just go to Minturn Anglers. Not only do you get to hang out with the one and only Mark Sassy.
You can pet my dog. Moxie might be there hanging out.
You can pet Moxie. Yesterday was National Dog Day. Did you know that?
Oh.
Aww.
I almost brought Moxie to the show today just to have her in here.
You should have. She could have sat right here.
I didn't want to wake her up. She looks so darn peaceful.
Like a little sleeping pillow. She could have been a little princess right here. I would have loved it. It would have been great.
Oh,
Mark, I'm so happy to be on the couch with you. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
The M&M show.
And Eric and I did the show last week. I love to see Eric in his element. He's actually I'm really pleased with what he has going on. He's crushing it. You're crushing it. It's nice to see.
You're
I love
crushing it.
I love it. I get to crush it one day a week.
Well, but you do crush it one day a week. You come in, fuego, straight fire from Mark Sassy. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Well, speaking of fuego, we should take a look at that local weather forecast and see what those temperatures throughout the weekend are going to be.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Welcome to beautiful, sunny San Diego, known for its white sand beaches and amazing weather. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute.
This gorgeous two-story home is located in La Jolla's exclusive Loa Hermosa.
The spacious grand entry boasts a dramatic winding staircase to the upper level and opens to a gorgeous water view living room.
Enjoy panoramic ocean and sunset views while relaxing to the sound of rolling waves from nearly every room of this incredible Mediterranean estate.
I'm here with Mayumi, a massage therapist from To Go Spa. Tell us about the services you offer.
We go to your rental property and do the massage and nail services so you can enjoy your vacation time.
Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Luxury accommodations just steps from Wind & Sea Beach. This is Southern California lifestyle at its finest. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale. And in many of the houses, we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, welcome back to the show. Here's a look at your weather forecast for Friday. We'll jump ahead, take a look at that 5-day forecast. Pretty consistent all the way through the entire weekend into the beginning of next week. Sunshine, warm temperatures, cool mornings. If you look at those mornings, evenings, 45, 45, pretty consistent across the board. For today, for the Vail area, we're going to see temperatures starting in the low to mid 40s, a little bit warmer than what we've seen over the first part of the week. We saw temperatures in the low to mid 30s initially. High temperature today in Vail, about 80 degrees, winds out of the southeast, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Now evenings tonight, clear night tonight. We're going to see about 45 once again, mostly clear, sun setting at 7:46. So we're starting to see that sunset a little bit earlier on a regular basis. We may make our way into late summer. Winds out of the west at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Around Eagle County and around Colorado as a whole, warm once again in Denver. They're starting to see temperatures into the 90s, kind of all the way through the weekend, through the beginning of next week also. Very warm, lots of sunshine. For us here, 80 in Vail. We'll see 83 right here in Avon and sunshine, 86 to the west towards Eagle and Gypsum. Cool mornings once again, sunny hot days, sunscreen, pack a layer with you first thing, wear a hat, some sunglasses, and all your activities are at your beck and call, at your fingertips. If you want to go for a bike ride, go fishing, go play golf, go for a jog, go for a hike, a lot of opportunities to get out there and enjoy this wonderful weather. Once again, that 5-day, we are going to see sunshine really all the way through the week into the middle of next week. Our next chance for a little bit of moisture coming our way, possibly on Wednesday, maybe at 10% on Monday, 20% on Tuesday, but warm all the way through Wednesday. Then our temperatures dropping a little bit to about 77 degrees. That's a look at your weather forecast brought to you by TV8. Good morning, Vail. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids and a kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale. And in many of the houses, we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Good morning, Vail.
Oh, God, just what happens off camera here just makes me laugh. Welcome back to the show. Fly fishing report time. Maddie and I were talking off camera about what's working well on the rivers right now. Do you have any options?
No.
No?
No. Actually, I was instructed to say a chubby and a betis.
A chubby Chernobyl.
And a betis.
And a small betis. See?
Amazing. Look at me.
One of the flies
I'm a
is called
fly fishing expert.
One of the flies is called a Darth betis.
A Darth. Wow.
So, anyways, we talked briefly before we went to the
Wait,
weather.
I heard that there's a hopper dropper combo that's really good.
That's the
too.
chubby. Chubby's the hopper.
Oh, see? Look at, I know all of the fly fishing things.
Every little piece helps, and you take away a little piece every time.
Yeah, something like that.
So we were talking about the flows and the temperatures
Yes.
before. Let's take a look at those temperatures on the Eagle River real quick. We'll show you the graph, what's kind of happening as we speak. All the way to the right is today. You can see we're at about 55.5 degrees right now. If you go back a few days, you look at the high temperatures for the day, we were about 67 degrees. See those high points there, Maddie? And 65 to 67 is kind of the cutoff for fishing. So if you're going to fish locally, bring a thermometer. A lot of the river closures have been lifted, but still just use your consideration if you're out there fishing and it seems like it's getting real warm. The reason for these high temperatures has a lot to do with these low flows. Now this is the flow, cubic feet per second. Remember that? Basketballs?
Yeah, the basketballs.
So back on August the 20th at midnight on that line, we were at about 160. That's the highest point we've seen in a week. If you look at yesterday afternoon, it looks like we had a little bit of a spike. If you see that spike from today, things bumped up to about 110, which is really low. Still, we had a little bit of a spike. There must have been some rain kind of off towards the south or something. But that's why we're seeing those warmer water temperatures still. On the Colorado River, temps for us, high temps we've seen, looks like on the 22nd, we had a 61 degree temp. So Colorado temps are better. Do you know why?
Because it's starting to cool down at night.
And also because of this right here. If you look at, that's the wrong one. Great job, Sassy. I messed it up. Here we go. Here's your flows. No, those are temperatures. Anyways, flows in the Colorado about 1,000 cubic feet per second. So they're higher flows. Water doesn't get as warm.
Oh, that's
Good.
nice. Yeah, things moving.
Yep.
Keeping it cool.
Keeping it cool. Keeping them wet too. That's the ticket, right? Remember we talked about that before?
Yeah, I knew that was coming after I said keeping it cool.
The keep them wet philosophy, if you're going to spend time with the fish in your hands. Keep the fish in the water. If
Yeah.
you're going to take photos, don't pull them out and hold them up here. Just keep them in the water.
I like that when you go, you take a terrarium with you and you scoop them.
Oh, I got to bring that back. The photarium. Yeah, remember that thing?
Yeah. I mean, that's cool because then the fish are wet and you can see them right there, and it's like taking that fish picture, holding it, but in a glass tank.
I want to mention something else briefly. One thing that helps the fish is if you pinch the barbs down on the hooks. You know those little barbs?
Yeah.
But over the past 2 weeks, and this has never happened before, I have had 3 different people come into the store with a hook in their skin that they can't get out. Which is not uncommon in general, but for us at the fly shop, one guy came in and he had it in his finger and the barb wasn't pinched, so you couldn't get it out, okay? I had another guy come in with one in his forehead the other day. They think I'm a doctor? Like, I don't know.
How do you,
And then Paige, one of my employees, she came in 2 days ago. She sent me a picture. I should have brought it up, with another hook in her finger. So there's a couple ways to do it. You can actually push the hook back through if you have to, and then snap it off with a pair of pliers. Or you can take some fishing line, wrap it around the bend of the hook, push down on the eye of the hook, and then pop it out. Those are how we did all 3 of them. And it's not as bad as you think, but, I mean, these... Not as bad.
That was mean.
Did you get her face? I can hear her laughing in the control room.
That's how I knew something was happening, and then I realized that my face, looking so disgusted, was big, and now I'm flushed. Now I'm blushing. Gosh, you guys are so mean to me in the
Pinch
morning.
your barbs, and if you're in a tough spot, you can come see us at Minturn Anglers, and we can take the hook out.
No, go to a doctor. And don't push it through.
So, real quick, I'm going to rewind. So the Paige, my shop lady, she's awesome. She got a hook in her finger. She was kind of freaking out. So we put a sign on our door. It said Minturn Anglers Hook Removal Services. Then it said Mark Sassy, MD. Colin, my other shop guy, MD. And then we had a table set up with tools and sanitizer and masks and gloves. So when she came in, she was losing it. She was laughing so hard. And then she put this on her TikTok. She made a TikTok about this whole event. And it's almost gone viral, just the whole process. I'll have you check it out. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, we should play that on...
we totally should.
Yeah, like right at the close. So
how do we find that on TikTok? We can just go to TikTok and plug her in and find it?
Oh, that...
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, that's gonna... that can be a project for me. While you've got an interview, I'll try and track down some TikTok.
We'll get TJ in there, kind of on it.
Yeah.
Teach, can you figure that one out, maybe?
Yeah, we gotta figure it out because I want to see this, especially if it's almost gone viral.
And she's got like thousands of views on it. Like it's pretty funny. It's funny.
Mark Sassy, the doctor. Who knew?
The doctor of lots of things. Anyways, we have an interview. We got Simply Massage.
Yeah. No, we've got the circus coming in.
The Minturn human-powered circus. Good deal.
Yes, I'm excited, and I just went out there and chatted with them, and it's going to be a fun show. They have 2 shows happening on Sunday, but we're going to...
Do they have a whole crew to come in and do some stuff?
I wish. I tried juggling
I know, you
earlier.
should show them how good you can juggle.
Yeah, look. Just
pillow?
kidding. Actually, I'm not going to do it.
Pillow, a piece of paper, and a remote.
Yeah, we're good. I dropped everything earlier when I tried that.
Maybe you could juggle 3 M&Ms.
I will tell you right now, we'll lose all 3 M&Ms somewhere in the studio, and that's a bad deal because we've got a lot of dogs that come in here, and M&Ms are not good dog treats.
They are not good dog treats.
No. All right, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to be chatting with Minturn about what's taking place there this weekend, because I'm pretty excited about this fun, family-friendly activity happening on Sunday.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Welcome to beautiful, sunny San Diego, known for its white sand beaches and amazing weather. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute.
This gorgeous 2-story home is located in La Jolla's exclusive Loa Hermosa.
The spacious grand entry boasts a dramatic winding staircase to the upper level and opens to a gorgeous water view living room.
Enjoy panoramic ocean and sunset views while relaxing to the sound of rolling waves from nearly every room of this incredible Mediterranean estate.
I'm here with Mayumi, a massage therapist from To Go Spa. Tell us about the services you offer.
We go to your rental property and do the massage and nail services so you can enjoy your vacation time.
Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Luxury accommodations just steps from Windansea Beach. This is Southern California lifestyle at its finest. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute.
Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale. And in many of the houses, we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Good morning, Vail.
There's always something incredible happening that the entire family can enjoy. And this weekend in Minturn, there's something super special happening on Sunday. And we've got the Play Performance Group, and I've got Alicia and Tracy here with me. Thank you guys so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having us.
I mean, this is an exciting event that you have taking place on Sunday.
We think so. We've been working really hard all summer on creating our acts and getting ready for this show, and we're excited to perform in our community.
And so, for people who don't know exactly what your performance is like, do you guys want to give us a little insight on exactly what's happening?
Sure. So we have a lot of different elements coming into the circus. We have a lot of aerial acts, trapeze and lyra. We have acrobatics. We have juggling. We have
hooping.
Yeah.
I mean,
big variety of stuff.
A big variety of stuff. And the acrobatics is always something that I'm so amazed by, just because I'm the most uncoordinated human. And to watch you guys do this is so impressive that I'm always like, okay, well, here I am struggling to walk, and here you guys are flipping through the air right now.
It really is. It just takes a lot of practice, and we're ready. We're ready for this show on Sunday. We're just really excited.
So how many performers total do you think there are just throughout the course of the entire performance?
There's 14 of us.
Wow. And so you guys are all multifaceted, kind of doing a little bit of everything.
Everybody's doing a lot of everything in this show, it seems like.
I mean, this looks absolutely insane what this woman is doing right now, and this gentleman, you guys are hanging on by hoops and spinning and not getting dizzy, I hope.
We try our best, but the dizzy thing always, that one's a tricky one for me especially. But
Yeah, and so how long have you guys been practicing? I mean, all summer, and when did the concept of this kind of come to life?
Well, we've been present in Minturn for 5 years. And
amazing. Mm-hmm.
And so we've been growing over the years, but we're performing all summer. We performed at the Eagle Arts Walk, we performed at the Vail America Days, and now we're doing our own performance in Minturn.
Wow, that's so cool that you kind of do everything throughout the community, but then at the end you come together and do your own special show.
Yeah.
I love that. And so there's going to be live music, and then there's all sorts of different acts that everyone can participate in, and you're doing 2 shows on Sunday, so if maybe people can't make it to the earlier one, they can definitely come to the later one.
Exactly.
And it kicks off at 2 o'clock, right?
2 o'clock and 5 o'clock.
Amazing. And so how long is the performance? Do people bring their own lawn chairs?
It is lawn seating, so whatever makes you comfortable on the lawn. The nice thing, if you haven't been to Little Beach Park, is there is a little playground area. And so if the kids get antsy, you can definitely migrate over there and come back in and watch another act. And you can bring your own refreshments. What else should I tell you? I think that's about it.
I mean, all of the exciting, and it's a free event, so people can just come. Aha, see?
Glad you asked.
Yes.
So
here are the questions that need to be asked.
It's $15 general admission, and then for kids 4 and under, it's free.
Okay, perfect. So it's free for someone, just the littles. I'm glad we got that out there. $15. And if people want to get more information, is there a website that they can go to?
Our ticket link, we can give that to you.
Okay.
We
cool.
have a ticket link.
Perfect, and we can put that up on our social media later after the show. That way you can find the tickets, you can buy them, and you can go enjoy. I mean, 5 years of doing that here in the Valley is pretty cool.
Yep, all local performers too.
Which is, I mean, I love our community, and I love that our community brings everyone to life, and there's just an outlet for everyone here. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so how did you guys kind of all find each other?
Oh,
good question. I moved here a few years ago and found out that there was an aerial yoga studio that Tracy owns and runs. So I reached out to her and said, I do aerial. And she said, great. And so we linked up a few years ago, and everybody else has kind of just trickled in as well. And here we are.
I mean,
yeah.
That's so cool. And it's so cool that you guys have all kind of come together to create an event here in the Valley.
We also have classes at Mountain Recreation, and that's how we've drawn some people into the group. So it's not quite accidental for some people. They start as a student, and then they have the opportunity to perform.
Wow, that's so cool. And so where can people go to get information on that, just to kind of learn and get into this amazing little situation you guys have?
So Mountain Recreation has regular classes. They run by the month, and so it's through their signups. It's on their website. It's aerial gymnastics, and we hold classes there Mondays and Wednesdays in Edwards at the Field House.
Oh my gosh, absolutely incredible. And then hopefully you guys will be there, and so people can meet you if they are so inclined, because I'm sure like they'll see you perform and then they'll be like, they're the coolest humans ever. I mean, I already think you're the coolest humans, and I haven't seen you perform yet. So
Yep.
I would imagine that trickles in too.
So we've got that, and then we're also, Tracy will be breaking ground soon in Minturn, building another studio in Minturn, more targeted towards the aerial as well. So
That's incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I love that. When you guys get up and going, we'll have to bring you back and talk about all of the fun that you've got going in your new studio.
Thank you, Maddie.
That sounds great.
That's lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. We're all about supporting the local businesses, and especially the ones that are just coming to life. Yeah, it's great. Thank you guys so much for coming on and giving us all of this great information. Make sure that you check out the link that we're going to share later on our social media. Buy your $15 general admissions, 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock on a Sunday. And I mean, who doesn't want to see these lovely ladies flying through the air doing some pretty cool tricks? I know I definitely do. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
all aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and a kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Each week on Finding the Good Life, we'll chat with experts that will empower you to lead a healthier life. You'll hear from people with life-changing stories that will inspire you, and we'll take a closer look at what's happening in health and wellness now, so we can make better choices for ourselves and for our families. Journey with me to Finding the Good Life.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale. And in many of the houses, we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail, our Friday edition. Joining us in the studio, like I think Stephanie does every Friday recently, Stephanie Whitmarsh with Simply Massage. Stephanie, thanks for being here. You brought some of your therapists in today.
I have.
Let's talk a little bit first about Simply Massage. Tell us the background of it and how long you've been involved and what it is that y'all do there.
So Simply has actually been around for quite a while. Karen actually took over it several years ago. We've done some major remodels and so forth. Our owner is just absolutely phenomenal. She takes really good care of us. We have strived to have not only the best therapist in the Valley, but for the best price. And we've been around and been able to help out many, many people throughout the Valley to be able to work hard, play harder, and be able to get through the day with less pain.
And it seems like with Simply Massage, like you said, price, it's very affordable, and there's no hidden fees.
No.
And you can really, when you speak to the therapist to find out, or they talk to you to find out where your issues are or what you need, y'all fine tune it with your therapist staff to figure out what's going to be the best fit for them, so they come back again and they tell their friends. And
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We want the client to have not only the physical experience to be able to walk out of there feeling better and being able to move better, but also to be fit with the right therapist so that they can work together well. As you know, it's hard to put two people together in a room alone for an hour without, having some type of verbal conflict, and not a bad thing, but just not feel comfortable. So we really try hard to make sure that we're fitting those clients with the right therapist so that they are getting exactly what it is that we need. And today, one of the things that I'm doing is I'm actually introducing Zyra and Jordan.
Yeah.
Zyra is the first female that I've brought on.
Are you new to Simply Massage? Have you been around for a little bit?
I've worked for there like 4 years now.
Okay, so you've been there for a bit now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I've mostly been in like the Vail branch, but I've come over to the Avon side, and it's been exciting.
And then Jordan, how long have you been a part of Simply Massage?
I'm pretty new. I've only been there about 3 months now, I'd say.
Okay. And then your background, let's just talk about both of your backgrounds, and then you can get into the specifics of what each of them like to do.
Mhm.
You came from, had you been in the Valley for a while before you went over there?
Yeah, I've been in the Valley for about 6 years, and I
Okay.
came here from California before that, and New York before that.
And massage, has that been a piece of you for a long time?
Massage is actually a more recent development in my life, actually.
Okay.
I've only been doing that for about the last year. I got my certification, started getting out there, and there's been no shortage of work, that's for sure.
And let me ask you this, Jordan, what is it about, what made you want to pursue massage? Is there something satisfying about making people, they climb off the table with a smile and a look on their face that is so rewarding? Is it a piece of that?
Yeah, there definitely is something satisfying about helping people. People leave me feeling better than they came, and that definitely feels an inner reward. I got into massage because my girlfriend, actually, she wanted to do the same program as me. She ended up getting a promotion, sticking with that, and then I ended up going ahead and finishing the program, and I'm glad I did.
And are you two still in the Valley together? She's
Yeah.
still doing it? Okay.
Mhm.
And is she with Simply also?
Oh, no, she's not with Simply.
Okay.
She ended up doing something else, got a promotion at her job, stuck with that, and
Okay.
I ended up sticking with the massage. So.
And then between Stephanie and Jordan, what's your specialty? Because last time we talked, each therapist has something very special that they're known for.
They do. Actually, Jordan also works for JointWorks, so he gets a little bit of education with issues and injuries and things of that nature. So one of the things that Jordan does really well that I have found so far, and of course I get the privilege of having every therapist be able to work on me before they come and work for us.
Like you said it last time, you get on their table. I've
Yeah.
been on his table. I've been on her
Yep,
table.
I've been on his table. He
Okay.
does a phenomenal deep tissue. He also does some really good trigger point therapy as well. And I really believe that as he learns more, works on more people, that is actually going to develop continuously.
Yeah, we find that as with each client. for
Absolutely,
sure. Yeah.
absolutely. But a phenomenal deep tissue trigger point that I received from him. I definitely recommend it if you've got injuries or something that is ailing you,
Yeah.
and he'll be able to get that to move around and make much better.
You guys both probably have plenty of people that say, you know what, if you need more training,
Yeah,
right? Because that's the way you do it, right? You got to train, you got to practice, you got to refine, and you have to have like living humans to do it with, right?
Mhm.
Right. Keep the skills
And it's
sharp.
also important for them to receive work as well.
Yeah.
It's very important for them to receive work.
Okay, Zyra, tell us about you now. So
Well-
tell us about your background in massage, where you're from.
Well, I was raised here. I'm from Mexico, but I've
Okay.
been here since I was 2 years old. So
Where
this
did you
is
go to
home.
school?
Avon Elementary,
You did?
Berry Creek, and Battle Mountain.
Yeah. My kids are both at Battle Mountain right now.
Yeah. So
right on.
and then I always wanted to be a physical therapist, kind of go into PT work, and then I somehow ended up in massage school, and that's where I've been sticking. And I think I've kind of sticking to massage for now. Maybe go that route later, but for now, massage is what I enjoy doing.
Now, Steph, once again, what is she going to say is her specialty? What would you say it is?
Zyra is amazing with injuries and issues. She does a super deep tissue. She listens to the muscles very well, but there's not many that can really and truly get in super deep into those lower ligaments, she can definitely do that.
That's you.
Yes.
That's your thing.
Yeah, she is definitely one of my top deep tissue therapists across the board.
I will say I do a mean neck work.
Yeah, she does. She does some amazing neck work, actually.
And and it's not, I mean, like, I'll go home and give my wife a shoulder massage, and we all think we know how to do it, but we really don't, right? I mean, we don't. There definitely is an art to it, to do it the right way, so you don't have any injuries or issues with the patient or the client, and you're being as efficient as you possibly can so y'all don't get tired, because it can be tiring, right? I mean, using your muscles in your hands. You guys do a lot of the elbow work too. Like using your elbow is right? It's a big piece of it.
Yeah, and you have to do it specifically. Otherwise, if you're using the pointy part of your elbow, you're going to hurt somebody. You have to be very gentle and listen.
Because there's a lot of power that comes from that. When you can get your shoulder into it and your elbow, I think.
Yeah. It's never boring. I think, at least for me, I look at it as every body is a new puzzle for me.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to go each way, trying to solve that puzzle. And sometimes you can't solve it in an hour and a half or an hour, but you just do what you can to go forward and help that puzzle get built a little bit better.
And you've been on both of their tables, you said. Have you guys massaged each other? I don't mean it that way, but have you massaged?
We haven't yet.
No, I'm actually pretty excited to get on this table. Yeah.
Like, because you know your staff, right? And
Yeah.
it's like, I really want to get a massage by Jordan. I don't,
Yeah,
right?
I think I've been on almost everybody's table too, because I feel like I've learned more through having my coworkers work on me, and sometimes they'll do certain things that I'm like, oh, I should start incorporating that in my massage, or they just bring moves that I forgot were there.
And it shares feedback, and it adds more tools to your toolboxes. And that's a big piece of it, right?
It is. It really is, because diversity with whomever it is that you're working on is really important. Being able to know when to back off, know when to be able to, use your thumbs or use your fingers or use your knuckles, using those different tools that you have and being able to work on that person without hurting yourself as well.
Right.
That's the other thing that we do need to be careful of, and that's the reason why I think it's important that every therapist gets on the table. But if they're receiving work, they're learning, they're also helping themselves, and then they're able to give more back to the client, their next client that's on the table.
So what would you recommend if people want to find out more, they want to maybe book either of these two for a massage, come in and meet the staff, just swing by the Avon shop or go to the website, or what would
I
you
really
say?
think that either swinging by the Avon shop, talking to the front desk girls, and actually communicating with them, especially if you have something specific that you have going on. That way you can make sure you get set with the right therapist. Giving us a call is always wonderful too. Phone number is 970-748-1600. And then we also have, of course, you can do online booking. Any of those options are great, and they're super easy to do, but our staff is really friendly. They know everyone, so they'll be able to put you with the right therapist.
There you go. Stephanie, thanks for being here. Zyra, congrats.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Go Dogs, right, Zyra? Jordan, good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Great to meet you.
Hey, we'll be right back with more of the show. Our next interview, we're going to be talking to, I think it's the Vail Country Club. They've got the golf simulator and a bar right here in Avon. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake! It's fake!
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Good morning, Vail.
May, right over here in Avon, kind of next to where Outback Steakhouse used to be, where there used to be signs that said there was eventually going to be a movie theater there, which has never happened.
No.
A new business opened up. It's called the Vail Country Club. Golf simulation and a bar environment. Definitely a fun scene over there, and I'm sure it's going to take off more once we get into the colder months. Kenny Thayer, the owner, he's also a PGA professional. He started the business of the Vail Country Club. Welcome, Kenny. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice
Thanks
to
for
have you
having
in
me.
the shop.
Yeah,
Have you been in here before?
I have a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is old hat for you.
It's all good. The price is right.
You're right. The price is right, Bob. The price is wrong, Bob.
Right.
That's kind of a Happy Gilmore little play on that. Did you get that when you picked up on?
I
You played the
did.
golf.
Bob Barker.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
The price is
Happy
wrong.
Gilmore. That was pretty classic.
So, Kenny, let's first talk about you, your background. You've been in the Valley for a while. You're professional, PGA professional, right?
Yep. I was at Beaver Creek. I was there for 14 years. I was the director of golf when I left.
And when was that? How long ago?
It was probably 8 months ago.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So no more Vail Resorts.
Yeah.
And
Same with us right here. No more Vail Resorts.
Yeah. And prior to that, I was at Kapalua. I was at the plantation course at Kapalua on Maui. And then I was in Kauai for a year, and then I was in Aspen before that. So I've been in the golf business for a while.
And you were a professional down there in Hawaii also?
I was, yeah.
So you've been a pro for a long time.
Yeah.
What does it take to keep up on your professional status? Is it an annual process?
Money. Yeah.
More than anything?
Paying
You
your
still want to
dues
be a
and your
pro? Write me a
education.
check.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. But no, it's good. It's like a boys' club, and you go to these meetings and stuff like that. So it's still fun. And you get to play free golf at most places.
And then tell me where this inspiration for the country club came from.
Just nowhere to play golf in the wintertime. And, you can only bowl so much. So it's time for something different and something indoors. And, I have 2 TrackMan golf simulators. And if you're a golfer, you know TrackMan, but they're the best. They're $50,000 simulators. So if you want to get better at golf, they're great. It talks about your path and your face and your attack and your spin. And it truly directly correlates to the golf course. So if you can hit it good on the simulators, you're going to hit it good on the course. You're going to hit it better.
Now, I'm going to kind of rewind a little bit. You obviously have this fun bar environment where people can come and play golf against each other like you normally would out on the course.
Yep.
But can people come by also if they want to get some actual work done and work on their technique with you?
Yeah, so
is that
that's
another piece of it?
That's kind of the cool part is, you have your Top Golf, which is, it's kind of fun, silly golf, and it's been booming and killing it, and we have that. So we've got like skyscrapers and dinosaurs and trading posts and silly games you can play. We've got long drive contests and closest to the pin. So if you just want to come and you're not a golfer, you can have a good time, slap it around, have fun in a safe environment with the bar. Or you can play 118 different golf courses, Pebble Beach, St. Andrews, Royal St. George, like all kinds of really cool courses, and actually work on your golf game. Or you can go into like practice mode to where, you're seeing what the club is doing, what the ball is doing. you hit balls on the driving range, a lot of times you hit one right. You don't really know why you hit it right. You hit one left, you don't know why you hit it left. This will tell you, hey, your path is 8 degrees to the left, your face is 4 degrees open.
Kidding.
Every single shot, it's blaring you in the face. So then you can be like, okay, so my path was left. Let's try to swing more in out. Oh, I actually did it. Or you didn't do it, and you have to keep working on it. So to me, you can get better a lot quicker if you want, or just come slap it around, have a good time with your friends.
Well, plus you're not getting rusty during the shoulder seasons when it's cold out, right?
Exactly.
You got to keep the dust off if you want to get better. And a lot of people around here are addicted to golf, and there's a lot of golf courses.
Yeah, and that's what I'm banking on, is those 14 golf courses shut down.
They are going
Spring, fall, winter.
You haven't had a winter yet, so
no.
this is going to be good for you.
No, there's a lot of unknowns right now.
Let me ask you this. So you obviously aren't serving alcohol at 9 in the morning.
Some people.
But are you available? Is it open for people to come in and practice?
Yeah.
Do their thing earlier in the day than when the bar unofficially opens?
Yeah, for sure. So, really right now I'm teaching lessons in the morning times and I have the simulators blocked off. That's probably going to change in the wintertime. But yes, the bar is open. I'm not going to say any names, but I've had people in there bright and early doing shots of tequila, which is pretty hilarious, I know. And then, there's 6 big screen TVs. We've got Golden Tee. We've got a video game with 420 video games. If you're a golfer, even if you're not playing, it's kind of cool. You can come in there, hang out. People are playing golf in the background, so it's a good spot. I've got good wines, good whiskeys, good bourbons, good scotches. So it just depends on what you want to do.
I wish you the best with that because I think it's going to take off this winter. I can't wait to check in with you in January, February, and see where we're at. Maybe we'll have to come by, bring my family by, and play some golf. It's nice to meet you, Kenny.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sure we've met before, but once again, there's your website right there, Vail Country Club. You can book now online. You can swing by and check it out. What time are the doors unlocked every day? Would you say?
9 o'clock in the morning.
There it is. You better get over there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Nice to see you.
All right, thanks.
You take care.
All right.
Hey, we'll be right back with just a few more minutes of our Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
I'm Tyne Morgan, host of U.S. Farm Report, a weekend tradition since 1975. I invite you to join us each week as we shine a light on agriculture today and the great way of life that can only be found in rural America. Our team travels the roads less taken to give you a unique perspective on an industry that is rooted in incredible diversity. Come along for the ride as we showcase how farming and ranching isn't just a profession, it's a way of life.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Good morning, Vail.
It's going to wrap up our Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. So, Maddie, we were talking a bit ago about my friend Paige who got the hook in her finger. I actually reached out to her and she sent us the TikTok video. So let's roll this thing and you can see what went down. This was in the fly shop the other day. She had a big hook in her finger and I was telling her what we were doing and she's like, you cannot surprise me and pull it out before the countdown. And I'm telling her I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And then one of my buddies over here in the bottom left of the screen, he's like, you want to hold your hand down, put some weight on your hand so her finger doesn't go flying away. It's pretty funny. I mean, the audio is a little raw, so we're going to keep that off. But she put her hand there. I pushed down on the eye of the hook, and I got ready to do it and pumped it right out. And she came right out. She's like, are you kidding me? That's all it was?
I mean, I was not ready for what was going to come. I thought it was going to be really icky. But the picture...
I even had a liability form just for fun.
The picture of her finger was disgusting. It was so gross. That picture was so gross. I can't. I'm glad we didn't show that. Fun Friday, though.
Yeah, good show. Good show.
M&M show. We should eat some M&Ms because, you know.
One M&M, you guys. And then don't forget, a lot happening in Minturn this weekend. We have the markets in Vail. We have Kebmo performing tonight.
No,
at the
tomorrow.
Villar. Tomorrow at the Villar. Jeff Evans never showed up.
Happy Friday, everyone.
We love you. Happy Friday. We'll see you on Monday, you guys. Make it a great weekend, huh?
Hey there, everybody. I'm Elizabeth Hart.
And I am Mitch English, and welcome to Daily Flash as we keep rocking and rolling. Last week, they made the big announcement. You're vaccinated. You don't have to wear the mask.